The whispers in room 217. It was a cold October night when Ria, a young college student, checked into the old hillside guest house. She was traveling to attend a friend's wedding and had stopped here for just one night. The guest house stood alone at the edge of a silent forest. The caretaker, an old man with trembling hands, handed her the keys and whispered, "Room 217. It's clean now, but don't open the window after midnight." Ria laughed nervously. "Why?" she asked. The old man didn't reply. He just stared at her, his eyes empty, his voice fading. "Because the whispers come from the woods after midnight." Part 1. The First Whispers. Ria unpacked her bag, turned on her music, and tried to ignore the eerie silence. The room was old, the wallpaper was peeling, and a portrait of a woman hung on the wall. The woman's eyes seemed to follow her. At 12:03 a.m., the wind outside grew stronger. Raya was scrolling through her phone when she heard it. A faint whisper. "Ria!" She froze. It sounded like someone calling her name, from outside the window. Her heart began to pound. She turned off the music and listened again. "Ria! Open the window!" She walked slowly towards it, but remembered the caretaker's warning. Her hand stopped inches away from the latch. Then she saw a pale hand press against the glass, from the outside. Part 2. The Shadow Woman. Terrified, Ria stepped back and grabbed her phone to call the caretaker. But there was no signal. The lights flickered. Suddenly, the portrait on the wall fell to the ground. The glass shattered. Behind the painting, something was written on the wall in faded red. Greater than, "Don't let her in." Less than. Ria's breathing grew heavy. She turned around, and the window was now wide open. The cold wind filled the room. In the corner stood a woman in a white gown, her hair covering her face, whispering softly, "Thank you for letting me in." Ria screamed and ran to the door, but it wouldn't open. No matter how hard she pulled, it was locked from the outside. Part 3. The Secret of Room 217. She hid under the bed, trembling. The woman's footsteps echoed around the room, slow, dragging, inhuman. "Do you know what they did to me here, Ria?" The voice hissed. The woman's cold hand brushed against the bedsheet. Ria bit her lip to stop herself from screaming. Then she saw another face under the bed, pale, dead, staring at her. It was the caretaker. His throat was slit, and beside him was a small note that read, "She was never meant to leave this room." Part 4. The Final Whisper. Ria crawled out, shaking. The woman in white stood at the window again. "You took my place, Ria. Now you'll stay here." The wind howled. The lights went out completely. Her screams echoed through the hallway. Then silence. The next morning, a new traveler arrived. The same old caretaker, alive, expressionless, handed him a key. "Room 217, he said. "It's clean now. But don't open the window after midnight."